Good afternoon, students. Today we will see. So in the previous class we discussed with the banking entries in the journal entry part. Means what all the banking transactions are there. So in such a case, what entries need to pass it, isn't it? So that is the thing we see in the previous class. So I'm going to conclude this module by taking today the opening entry and also the compound journal entry. So I think I mentioned before also what is a compound journal entry. Suppose two expenses are there. Two expenses are there of the same credit or the same debit, isn't it? Two expenses are there for the same credit as well as the same debit. Then in such a case, we will pass. For example, salary account debtor to cash. What is the entry for this? This is for the salary paid. Also, rent account debtor to cash. What is that? Rent paid. Then, in case if it is wages account or wages is paid also, wages account debtor to cash. Say 800, 900, 1000. For example, see, what is a compound journal entry? In this case, salary account is debited, rent account is debited, and wages account is debited. But the same credit, see, what is going out from the business? The cash is going out from the business. So, in such a case, in order to reduce the time, even though the credit is the same, we will pass the compound journal entry. So, that is the compound journal entry, how it is to be written. See, the compound journal entry means for the same credit, we will pass one entry with the three debits and one credit. That is the compound journal entry. I will explain it to you in detail with the theory part. Means I will share the screen once it is. So, how it is to be? Salary account debtor 800, rent account debtor 900, wages account debtor 1000 to cash. The total, altogether total, because the same credit, isn't it? So 9 plus 8, 17 plus 1, 2700. See, this is called a compound journal entry. ഇതാണ് ഒരു കോമ്പൗണ്ട് ജേർണൽ എൻട്രി എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അതായത് നമ്മൾ ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ എഴുതുമ്പോൾ ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള പ്രോബ്ലംസ് വരുമ്പോൾ അതിനകത്ത് എക്സ്പെൻസസ് പലതുണ്ട്. ക്രെഡിറ്റ് ഒന്നാണെങ്കിൽ അതും ഒരു ഡേറ്റിലുള്ളതായിരിക്കണം. ഒരു ഡേറ്റിലുള്ള, ഇപ്പൊ നിങ്ങൾ ഈ കഴിഞ്ഞ ദിവസം ചെയ്ത ഹോംവർക്കിനകത്ത് തന്നെ at the last December 31st, there is wages is paid, salary is paid, rent is paid, commission is received. In case commission is received, commission is paid, that also to be debited. In that case, it is commission received. So that is the case. So that is a compound journal entry. Clear? So we will check what is a compound journal entry. See, sometimes a number of transactions relating to one particular account or of similar nature takes place on the same day. ഒരേ ഐറ്റംസ് അല്ലെ ഒരേ ട്രാൻസാക്ഷന് സിമിലർ നേച്ചർ. അപ്പം ക്യാഷ് കൊടുത്തു, ഈ കേസ് നോക്കിയേ, ക്യാഷ് ഈസ് ഗിവിംഗ്, isn't it? So such a case of the same day, if the same transaction is to be repeated or number of transactions relating to one particular account or of similar nature takes place on the same day, such a transaction may be recorded by a single entry, journal entry, instead of passing several entries. Such an entry which with more than one debit or credit or both is called a compound journal entry. In case opposite is the case, commission received, interest received, rent received. For example, see, Another case is commission received. We will look into that. Commission received, rent received, interest received. So you know what is received? Cash is received, isn't it? So in such a case, cash is to be which one? Debited. So cash account debtor. Okay, to what received? To commission received, to interest received, to rent received. This isn't it? So in case in okay, one debit, several credits. Because what? The same transaction, cash is to be coming in as commission is received, interest received, rent received. So entry with the more than one debit or one credit. That is called a compound journal entry. So we will do this problem. Ashok started business with a cash rupees 12,000, stock rupees 8,000 and furniture rupees 5,000. Then purchased goods for cash, sold goods for cash, opened a current account with Indian Bank, purchased furniture and paid by check, purchased goods on credit from Jose, sold goods to Raju, cash paid to Jose and goods returned to him, cash received from Raju and goods returned by him, withdrew from bank, personal drawings in cash and also from bank and goods drawn for domestic purposes. So this is the case. So we will pass the entry. How it is to be. First of all, Ashok started business with the cash. So see, cash account debtor, how much it is? 12,000. Then stock in the sense means stock itself. Okay, goods account debtor or stock account debtor 8,000. Then furniture account debtor. See, on which day? May 1. Isn't it? Furniture account debtor, it is 5,000 to Ashok's capital because it is they brought into the business in the form of furniture, in the form of stock, and in the form of cash. So cash account 12,000, stock account 8,000, furniture account 5,000 to Ashok's capital 25,000. Isn't it? Okay. This is the compound journal entry in the capital account or Ashok's capital account. എങ്ങനെ വേണമെങ്കിലും എഴുതാം രണ്ടും എഴുതാം ക്യാപിറ്റൽ അക്കൗണ്ട് എന്ന് എഴുതാം അല്ലെ അശോക്സ് ക്യാപിറ്റൽ അക്കൗണ്ട് എന്ന് എഴുതാം isn't it? Then purchased goods for cash, same, which day? So purchases account debtor to cash, so it is 9,000. Okay, next sold goods for cash, cash account debtor to sales because cash is coming in and goods is going out, isn't it? So we made a cash sale of 8,000. Then opened a current account with the Indian Bank. Opened a current account with the Indian Bank. Current account opened in the yes, depositing. Opened a current account with Indian Bank. So either Indian Bank account or bank account debtor to cash, that is depositing 5,000. So which day it is? 4th. Then next is 5th. Purchased a furniture and paid by check. So furniture is purchased and instead of cash, what is that? It is paid through check. Purchased furniture and paid by check. Purchased furniture and paid by check, that is, yes, in case of cash it is paid, then furniture account debtor to cash. So here, what is that? Instead of cash, check is to be paid. So check where it is to be cleared? In the bank. So furniture account debtor to bank, how much it is? 3,000. Then purchased goods on credit from Jose. Jose, goods are purchased isn't it? So 6th, date is 6. Purchased goods on credit from Jos. Jos in purchase edu. So purchases account debtor to Jos. How much is the amount? 7,000. Then next is sold goods to Raju. So Raju ni vikkengi Raju ni vittukanu. So Raju's account debtor to sales. How much it is? 6,000. This is credit sale and this is a credit purchase. Clear? In your transactions nokikolluka. Cash paid to Jos. Cash paid to Jos 4,500 and goods returned to him 5,000. About cash is paid to Jos. So Jos debtor to cash, one entry is that, and goods returned to him. Goods returned to him. What is that? Jos in transaction purchased goods. About purchasing cheyda sadhanam thiriye kodutha enda, it is purchase returns. So actually the entry is what? Jos debtor to cash for the first one, 4,500, and if the goods are returned to him, then yes, Jos debtor to purchase returns. So one entry we can pass it. Jos debtor to cash 4,500 to purchase returns 500. So how much it is? 5,000. Cash paid to Jos is 4,500 and goods returned to him it is, what is that? Purchased goods returned, that is purchase returns. So Jos debtor to purchase returns and Jos debtor to cash. Then next is cash received from Raju. Cash received from Raju and also goods returned by him 400. About sold goods, sold goods to Raju for 6,000. Out of that 3,600 money is received. So in case a money is received, what is coming in? Cash is coming in and the person who give is credited, isn't it? Those who are going out, the money that is credited in case of personal. So what is the entry? Cash account debtor. How much it is? 3,600. Then what is the entry? Actual entry, cash account debtor to Raju, isn't it? And goods returned by him. So sold goods that is to be returned back, isn't it? So what is that? Sales returns. Sales return. So sales returns account debtor 400 to Raju, that is 4,000. See, compound journal entry. For identifying this compound journal entry, what are the transactions coming here? Raju is the single creditor, isn't it? It is going out from Raju and we are getting back the goods, sold goods, and also along with that we are getting the cash for the sold goods, isn't it? So 3,600, that is the cash, and sales returns 400. Then to Raju, that is this entry, cash received from Raju and goods returned by him, cash account debtor 3,600, sales returns account debtor 400 to Raju. Then withdrawn from bank, bank is withdrawn cheyidal entry. Deposit bank account debtor to cash. Appo withdrawn cheyidalo cash account debtor to bank. How much is the amount? 3,000. Then personal drawings in cash 600 and from bank 700. So what is that? Personal drawings. Drawings account debtor to cash. How much? Withdrawn to 600 and to bank. How much it is? 700. Excuse me. Personal drawings in cash. So 1,300. So that is the case. Personal drawings in cash 600 and from bank 700. So drawings account debtor to cash bank C. That is the same. And what is that? Goods drawn for domestic purpose. Domestic purpose means personal purpose. So instead of cash, goods are taking, then in such a case, drawings account debtor to which one? Purchases account, because goods are there, or goods account. How much it is the amount? 300. So this is the compound journal entry. So this is compound journal entry. So what is the single credit and double debit is there, or single debit and double credit is there, because almost all the transactions having for more than one debit or credit, that is called a compound journal entry. Clear? Question number 8, I am giving as an assignment, and that is to be, I will share through WhatsApp later. 9 we will do here. From the following, prepare the journal entry like this. Asha commenced business with the cash 7,000, stock 6,000, and furniture 5,000. So how it is? Asha, what is that? Asha commenced business with the cash. So cash account debtor, how much it is? 7,000. Stock debtor, it is 6,000. Then furniture, it is 5,000. To capital account, how much? 7 plus 6 plus 5, 11 plus 7, 18,000. Okay. Opened a bank account for 5,000. So bank account debtor to cash, that is 5,000. Then purchased goods from Saji 8,000. So purchases account debtor to Saji, how much? 8,000. Clear? Then sold goods for cash 8,000. So what is the entry? Cash account debtor to sales. Goods are sold. So cash account debtor to sales 8,000. Then sold goods on credit to Sam. Saminu vittu. So aarkka kittunne? Saminu. So Sam debtor to sales, how much it is? 4,000. Then goods returned by Sam 300. Abam sold goods returned. So sales returns account debtor to Sam, because Sam is returned back the goods. So the sold goods that is to be returned comes to us, isn't it? So goods returned by Sam, it is 300. Abam 4,300 തിരികെ തന്നു, isn't it? Then check received from Sam. Saminu check കിട്ടി, isn't it? So check കിട്ടുമ്പോൾ that is the same as cash received. So cash account debtor to Sam 300. Then check from Sam deposited into bank 3,200. So Saminu കിട്ടിയ ചെക്ക് ഡെപ്പോസിറ്റ് ചെയ്തു. അപ്പൊ എന്താ? ചെക്ക് ഡെപ്പോസിറ്റ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ എന്താ എൻട്രി? Bank account debtor to cash, that is 3,200. Then sold goods to Sanjay 7,000. Sanjayക്ക് വിറ്റു. അപ്പോൾ ഗുഡ്സ് വിൽക്കുമ്പോൾ Sanjay debtor to sales How much it is? 7,000. Then cash received from Sanjay. Cash received from Sanjay 6,000. In the entry, yes, cash account debtor to Sanjay, that is 6,000. Then sold goods to Satish, so that is also a credit sale. Satish debtor to sales. How much it is? 8,000. Clear? Then withdrew from again, yeah, bought goods from Surya. Surya na sadhanam medchu, isn't it? So purchase account debtor to Surya because goods are bought. So purchases account debtor to Surya. How much it is? 5,000. Then, and the same case, withdrew from bank 2,000. 2,000 bank in withdraw cheyu. Deposit in the opposite entry. So cash account debtor to bank. How much it is? 2,000. Then next, withdrew from bank for domestic purpose. Domestic is the same way as what is that? Personal, but it is from bank. Withdrew from bank for personal purpose. This is official purpose. Cash account debtor to bank. Domestic purpose or personal purpose in the bank withdraw normal entry it is a drawings or drawings account debtor to cash. Here, instead of that, drawings account debtor to bank. So how much it is? 200. Then paid into bank means what is that? Deposit. Withdrawal opposite. Bank account debtor to cash. How much it is? 3,000. Then next is cash sales. Sale of cash. Sale through cash. So cash account debtor to sales. How much? 6,000. Then next is on 31. See, 31. The transaction is paid salary 600, paid rent 300, paid writing charges 440. So see, salary is paid in the form of cash, rent is to be paid in the form of cash, and writing charges also to be paid in the form of cash. So this we will write in a compound journal entry, isn't it? Because for the same credit there will be 3 debits because 3 expenses are there, and what is there in the double effect, double entry system? For every debit there will be a corresponding credit, isn't it? So for salary paid, cash is to be through cash. For rent paid, that is also through cash. And for writing charges also, that is through cash. So what is the entry? Salary account debtor 600, rent account debtor 300, writing charges account debtor, how much? 40 to cash. How much? 940. See. So this way we can write the compound journal entry for any debit. There will be corresponding credits are there. More than one debit, if there is any, in case more than one debit or more than one credit, then we can use the compound journal entry. And question number 8, I will give you as an assignment. I will tell you when need to be submitted. Then, and the last portion is what? What is an opening journal entry? What is an opening journal entry? Before starting the business, we need to pass assets and liabilities and capital. With that, asset is equal to liabilities and capital. That is the case of opening journal entry. So, opening journal entry is the entry given on the opening date to bring the balance of the accounts of assets and liabilities to the current year. Only one entry is given for all the assets and liabilities. It is in the form of a compound journal entry. As all the assets are individually debited and all the liabilities including capital are individually credited, the total altogether is the same. So this is the format. See, cash account debtor, stock debtor, debtors debtor, furniture debtor, machinery debtor, land and building debtor, to creditors, to bank loan, to capital. So this is the opening entry for assets and liability. So if the capital as on the opening date is not given, the capital will be the difference between the total of assets and liabilities. So see, we will do this problem. This is the format for that. Opening assets and liabilities, that is to be passed in an entry way, that is in a compound journal entry, so that either one of the item may be the difference, and that is the balancing figure. Maybe the capital is the difference, but in this case, see, pass the opening journal entry with the following information: cash in hand 8,000, stock 12,000, building 20,000, debtors 10,000, furniture 10,000, bank overdraft 6,000, creditors 14,000, and capital 40,000. So from this, based on this way, see, cash account, all the assets to be debited, all the liabilities to be credited, and also the capital also to be credited. So how it is to be? So how it is? Cash in hand debtor, how much it is? 8,000. Then all the assets is to be debited. Stock is an asset, isn't it? So stock debtor 12,000. Then buildings debtor 20,000. Then debtors debtor, how much it is? 10,000. Then furniture debtor, how much it is? 10,000. To bank overdraft. Bank overdraft is a credit item like bank loan. Bank overdraft 6,000. Then creditors, how much it is? 14,000. And to capital 40,000. See, 10, 20, 40 plus 10, 52 plus 8, 60. Here 40 plus 20, 60. So see, asset is equal to liability and capital. Here, opening journal entry is this. All the asset to be debited, all the liabilities to be credited, it is matched. Suppose if the capital amount is not given, we need to calculate the capital as total of assets minus total of liability, that is the balancing figure, that is the capital amount. So this is the case of opening journal entry. We are writing it in the form of a compound journal entry. So we will do one more problem and then we will wind up the session. And here we will discuss it. Cash at bank is to be debited, debtors is to be debited, stock is to be debited, machinery is to be debited, buildings is to be debited. Creditors are 20 and this one. See, capital here 20 plus 10, 30 is the capital liability item, and then 13 plus 7, 20 plus 30, 50 plus 20, 70 plus 20, 70 plus 50, 130. 130 minus 30, that is 1 lakh is the, 90,000 is the capital. So 7 plus 13, it is 20 plus 30, 50 plus 20, 70 plus 50, 120. 120 minus 30, it is 90,000. See, the capital is to be calculated as this. Then we will do one more problem with that and then wind up the session. So here, the 11, question number 11 and 10, we will do it. Cash in hand is 5,000. So cash debtor, it is 5,000. Stock 20,000. Then buildings 40,000. Buildings debtor, all debtor. Then debtors 15,000. Then furniture 3,000. Then bank overdraft 2. Bank overdraft, how much it is? 8,000. To creditors it is 12,000, and to capital it is 63,000. So how much it is? 63 plus 20, 83. Here 18, 18 plus 20, 38, 38 plus 40, 78 plus 10. So here how much? Twenty 25,000 plus 55,000 plus 3,000. See, 83,000 is equal to 83,000. In the same way, see, this is the opening asset and opening liability and capital. It should be matched. And if any one item is not there, that is treated as the balancing figure. And one more problem, and then we will wind up. That is, what is the cash in hand 3,000. So cash 3,000, debtors 7,000, stock it is 20,000, machinery 50,000, then buildings 1 lakh, then 2 creditors, it is how much? 12,000, 2 bills payable, it is 3,000. See, here the assets are there, liabilities are there, but capital is not there. So we will treat the capital as the balancing figure. So how much it is? 1 lakh plus machinery, 1,70,000, then 1,80,000. 1,80,000 minus. So how much? 1 lakh, then 50 plus 20, 70, 77 plus 3. How much? 80. So 1,80,000 minus it is 15,000. So how much is the capital? 1,65,000. So see the balancing figure. So this is the opening journal entry where assets is equal to liability and capital. So please have a look at today's topic, compound journal entry and the opening entries, and also please have please clear if there is any doubt arising from the previous topics also as well as the today's topics. And also please see the video today itself and comment to me regarding that I see or I didn't see like that. So please, and because this is because I need to put the attendance for this one. So thank you for the day.